Art College Application Tips, Part 3. So you have your portfolio, you submit it to the college, and you may be wondering, what are they looking at? How do they judge whether or not you get into college or not? There are a few things they're looking at, and there are several people looking at them. So usually there's a board of admissions counselors or faculty. And for colleges like Art Center College of Design, if you make an appointment with them after you are rejected, if you are rejected, they will tell you why you didn't get in, and you can make appointments with them before you apply and get ideas of what will help you get in versus what won't, what portfolio pieces to take out versus what not to take out. Most art colleges are private colleges and they are expensive, but because of that, there's a fairly low student-to-teacher ratio, and it allows them to take the time to meet with people individually and talk to you about your portfolio, which big schools won't do. But once they have your portfolio and you've submitted it, there's usually a team of, like between 5 and 10 people who will look through the portfolio and read the portfolio descriptions, which are very important to write. And they will give you some sort of score. Now, this changes from college to college. I know Laguna does scores out of 10. Everyone involved gives their score, and then the median of that score is taken and applied towards, the general pool of applicants. They look at whoever has the highest scores, they send them acceptance letters, and then they slowly go down the list. And when it's between, you and someone who has a very similar score, this is when, having sent in your optional SAT score if it was really good, written a killer essay, had a recommendation letter, which was not necessarily required, becomes really handy. Because this is where it makes the difference between whether you get in or not. When you are up against someone who is very similar to you in portfolio skill level and in score, and you're just trying to make something, about yourself look good besides that. But if you have one of those top spots for the portfolio, then you're in. They don't care as much about SAT score. They don't care as much about, if you have a recommendation letter or not. But if you have a score kind of in the middle, it definitely can't hurt. This is why it sometimes takes longer for some people to receive an acceptance letter than others. And sometimes you're put on a wait list, or they're holding out to see, if their first batch of people send in any rejections immediately so that they can offer additional spots. Let me know if you have any other questions about the process. I'm Maria. I work for Ming Creative Art Academy, and I advise people on their portfolios for a living. You can get a free portfolio consultation or sign up for classes at mingcreativeart.com. Like and follow for more.